It is well known that Kashmir was the centre of Shaivism, of devotion to Lord Shiva. But as every true Hindu knows, Lord Shiva cannot exist without Shakti, the divine female. What's more, given that Kashmir was once submerged under the waters of Marsati, it is no surprise that Kashmiri pundits would revere their Kul Devi with intense devotion, considering her their mother and the source of their spiritual prowess. For generation after generation, Kashmiri families would visit the temples, worship the Murtis, and make the pilgrimage dedicated to Ma Durga's various incarnations, and particularly to Ma Sharika and Ma Bhavani. Many of these most significant temples, and particularly those in what is now Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, were either destroyed or now lie in ruins. It is estimated that 60,000 temples have been destroyed by foreign invaders over the past 1,000 years. UNESCO has also estimated that 50,000 precious artifacts, such as Murtis of Kul Devi, intensely worshipped by Kashmiri families for generations, were stolen from Bharat prior to 1989. That figure will now be much, much greater. In fact, $80 million of Bharat's most culturally and spiritually significant artifacts are still legally being imported into just the US every year. That is 53% of all heritage imports into the US. And that's just the legal figure. The actual figure will be much, much more. Since independence, only 40 of these artifacts have returned to Bharat, and not one has returned to a temple. Remember that I said 50,000 had been taken by 1989. But change is in the air. Of the 40 artifacts that have been returned since independence, 27 of those were under Prime Minister Modi's leadership. He is the first head of state to demand and personally receive stolen artifacts. Between the US, Canada, Germany, Australia, and Singapore, another 280 priceless artifacts have now been promised to India. But you will have noticed a key country was missing in that list. The UK refuses to even open up a dialogue on the matter. The chairman of India Pride Project, a voluntary organisation doing excellent work to raise awareness of and the need to fight to bring our gods home, tells me that he has seen families of Bharatiyas sobbing in intense distress upon seeing the Murti that their family had revered for generations locked in a glass cabinet in an obscure corner of the British Museum. So the India Pride Project launched the Gods in Agony project on social media to highlight the plight of Bharat's deities forcibly stolen under colonial rulers. They also helped to create a high-quality documentary called Blood Buddhas, featuring Dr. Swami on the same subject. When France has promised to return the artifacts that it stole from Africa, is it not time that Britain returns what it stole from Bharat? Hence my request to everyone in this room, living in the very city built with the wealth that was stolen from your ancestors' temples. Spread the word about the crime to your family and your associates. Contribute to India Pride Project's Gods in Agony project by protesting against the British Museum on social media. And support a screening of the Blood Buddhas documentary in the UK. Let's work together to bring Bharat's gods home.